Hey guys, welcome back to another Dream Game video. Today, I'm setting ourselves up for success, okay? Well, right now, my studio is actually crashing, which is a great way to start this off. I need to organize the entire Explorer. And by that, I mean better than I ever have before. I want to make sure the foundation of this game is the best it could possibly be for the team in the upcoming future. There we go. It stopped crashing. Nice. So as you can see, there's a bunch of folders, a bunch of just everything everywhere. My goal is to put everything into folders inside of this workspace folder and organize it incredibly. For example, city sections, each section will be in its own folder so we can easily delete and completely redo it if we wanted to. And there's a bunch more stuff that I gotta do too, but I'm not gonna bore you all with all of that. I'll see you when this is fully organized. And then we can move on to the fun stuff. Well, that was fun. It only took us like 3 hours, but look how organized everything is. We have one thing that is outside of folders, and I'm calling that distant details. It's stuff like these fake mountains you see in the background, the infinite water, stuff like that. Just things that I don't really know where to put it. But everything is separated so nicely now. City sections. I can grab one of these folders and just yeet it out of existence, just like that. And there's one folder for each spot in the city. I also have all the trees sorted, not just into a nature assets folder, no. We can go to trees right here, and there's a folder for each type of tree. And then if we go to plants, there's a folder for each type of plant. Guys, everything is just way more organized, and that makes me happy. Anyways, let's get on to adding a new spot to the map, and that will be going in map locations. I have suburbs and lake, which you guys might be like, bro, we don't have a lake. Well, we're gonna by the end of today. All right, now this is kind of a terrifying thing as well. Look how big this is gonna be. It's gonna take up all of that space, which goes uphill and has a lot of terrain variation. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but we're going to start it out by doing part to terrain, clicking on air, and here we go, man. We're going to click both of those, and look at this. We have a huge open spot now, and another beautiful thing is we're going to be able to get rid of a lot of these trees. The first thing I'm going to do is drag this part up so the lake isn't as high. It can't go above any land though, so it has to be like low enough to not pass anything. This will be okay on that side. We're gonna have to figure out what to do on this side. We'll probably have to flatten this out, and I'm not the best with terrain, but I'm sure we can figure it out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of these and lock them, and now I'm gonna get rid of all these trees. Oh, this is going to be really good for performance, by the way, just getting rid of a lot more trees. It is going to take me a little bit to do that, though, because they're kind of all over the place. All right, bros, this is probably not going to work how I want it to, but I gotta try. So we're going to do part to terrain and air again, which is going to flatten all of this out, which didn't do that bad, actually. We have some weird spots, of course, over here, which we could smooth out, no problem at all. That wasn't bad. So let's go ahead and grab our water and stuff. We need to move it down just a bit, somewhere about here. Yes, man. And then, of course, let's grab our smooth brush, because that is our next step. Editor, smooth, circle, yes. Maybe size up just a bit here. And all we're gonna do is cut the hardness out of the sides here. Maybe right here, and there we go. Just make it flow up a lot better, just like that. We need to do the same thing for the other side. And then I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the whole... We need to bring this strength down. Holy cow. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the whole surrounding part just yet. I know it's going to be rock, so we might as well just paint that on now. There's a fly in my room and he's bugging me so bad. All right, let's get all of this painted, guys. And then I think, well, I'll keep some dirt, actually. I'm going to kind of paint it not perfect. I want to keep some of that organic look to it. So I'm not going to paint picture perfect everywhere. Just so we could keep some of that, like, realism, I guess. The realisticness. We'll go ahead and bring the size up of this a little bit just to get stuff done a little bit faster here. Bro, this fly, he needs to move out or start paying rent. I'm telling you. All right, with the main portion done, let's start seeing what's going on. So Robo made these parts for sand and water, but I'm not sure why. How thick is the water? That's what I need to know. Okay, thick enough. This fly, bro. All right, so let's unlock these. Let's use part to terrain once again. Click on water, and then top water, that one water, and then we will click on our sand, and this piece, and this piece. What is this? Why do we have this? They must not have been lined up. Wait, but they were. All right, should we union? Can you use part to terrain with a union? That is perfectly flat. Let's see. You cannot. Okay, I opened my door and I think the fly flew away. Let's just try this again. So water, boom, boom. Are we okay? No, it's got some weird, is that just like a Roblox bug? Or is that me? Because we have one like divot right here, and then we've got another awkward shaped thing here. Maybe water, can the part to terrain just maybe not detect cylinders that well? All right, flatten, cut the top, box. This is what I'm gonna have to try here. But I can't ignore like normal terrain, because if I go to the actual terrain, it's gonna, okay, we can't do that either. For now, I'll just leave this weird cut in it and hope it goes away. If it doesn't, I will have to change how that works at some point in time. For the rest of this, what can I do? Someday we'll add jet skis, I would imagine. So then there would have to be a river coming out to the main and all that kind of stuff. But for now, it doesn't. We could definitely add some sand, so we could do a beach out front. Let's paint some sand on. I think I'll just kind of follow this and do a random shape in the sand. Something like this. And we do want to ignore water. We'll paint all of this in. I want to keep some of this like rock and some of the grass look. Once again, when you start making everything like too perfect, it doesn't look natural. So some of the dirt, some of the grass, some of the rock, all of that is a-okay on the beach. Except like right on the waterline. That should be pretty solid, I feel. There we go. The next thing we have to do is look at all of these floating trees. We forgot to smooth all of the side out as well. So let's do all the smoothing and then we'll kind of see what's going on here. So just gonna drag this across real fast. There we go. Can't even tell your boy cut that out. And then on the other side, do we have anything like that? It's not as bad on this side. We'll go ahead and do like a once over real quick just to make it nice and smooth. And now all these floating trees, we gotta move them down. That is a 1 by 1, just kind of do this. So I'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take this from a hole with water in it to something that actually looks fit for the map. So we're gonna go back to our part to terrain. I'm gonna go ahead and make it sand. These will be a little island that's out here. Then we can go ahead and get our smooth tools. We're gonna go over the sides real quick. We do want to ignore water here. I think just all around, water is bugging. So I can't smooth this out, which means it's gonna look ugly for now until brush tool decides to work a little bit. I guess for now, we'll just paint on the top and add a little bit of grass. I am using the add on the sculpt tool just to give it a little bit of life here. We don't want it to just be like a flat island, you know? That looks all right for now. Now I need some boats, which I don't have. I should have definitely prepared those. Maybe we'll get some jet skis modeled. That would also be really, really cool. What else can I do here, though? I'm thinking a dock of some sorts would be sick. Now, I don't know how big this dock should be. Let's go ahead. We'll start with just some pillars here. Of course, those will be a brown, and let's make them wood. And we'll start the dock over here. Make these 30 studs apart from each other, and they're gonna have to go probably a bit lower. We'll try right here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll work. And then I want to go out like an L-shaped, something like this for our dock shape. Let's go ahead and grab a normal block. We'll set this to 0.5 and get this blocked out. I don't think I'm going to be doing all of the details today just because I didn't really put together a whole idea for this, which is my ultimate downfall 90% of the time. But I just want to see if the layout itself works. Obviously, it would need some polish, dare I say. Let's render that out so there is a little bit of a ramp getting onto the dock. And then, of course, with a lot of details, Bro, maybe we could add fishing poles and people could fish just as like a random side mini game. We definitely need jet skis to add those. We need some sailboats maybe, and we should put some sort of a house or a building on this island. Just in case you missed the stream the other day, I added a lot more life into where you spawn, and hopefully it's a better experience when you first join. So now, instead of spawning at this parking lot, which looks rough until Roblox loads the terrain, thank you. I added a bunch of stuff over here. You can see through the dealership windows now and walk in through the sides. I added fire hydrants, curved all of the sidewalks, 2 gardens up front, 1 garden on the side, and another garden over here with a billboard. And instead of spawning in this empty parking lot, you will now spawn over here since we have a tutorial. I added all of these lights, which will only turn on at nighttime. I added this fountain, well, at least the waterfall to it, and it has some sound effects to keep it alive, and some random butterflies added around this place as well. I also darkened up all of the roads just to make it more contrasty. And guys, today alone, the game has made so much progress. All right, guys, so I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with the rest of this lake. I had a couple different ideas, but instead I decided to put a stunt lot up here. I'll probably add some wear and tear. In fact, we can go grab that from other places in the map real quick. But other than this, I'm not exactly sure what to do with this area. I'll add these sort of around. I'll probably use brush tool to rotate them and resize them automatically, but for now they'll just be here. I was thinking, what if we make players who are stunting on this get a % more money? As if you fall in the water, you're going to crash, and you have to get here in the first place. So it might be cool to make stunts on this pad give you a little bit more money. At least something for now. I don't know what else to really do with it. Secondly, I added these buoys, which will probably make bob up and down or shake a little bit. Added these jet skis in this dock. I will admit the jet skis are free models, but they'll be remade when they have some sort of gameplay value to them. Other than that, if you guys have any ideas for this lake, please let me know, because I'm a bit lost for it, you know? And I may smooth out all of this so it's not just a whole cliffside all the way around. Obviously, you're gonna have to be by the road, but all of this could be smoothed out and down so it's not fully cliffsided. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll be sure to read them because, man, I'm a little stuck on this one. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.